Welcome to the first episode of the BSU Tonight game show we like to call Would I Lie to You? I'm your host, Elias Elsner.
And I'm Grant, also the host of BSU Tonight. Here at BSU Tonight, our members don't exactly fit in with the rest of society, so we want to help them make friends.
Unfortunately, most of them are pathological liars.
That's right, Elias. Tonight we have 3 of our core cast members, and they'll be interviewed by our special guest, except 2 of them will be lying on all their answers.
That's right, Grant. And our special guest will have to figure out which one is telling the truth. At the end, the person our guest selected will get to officially be friends with them.
Hey, Elias, we keep talking about this special guest. Who is this person?
Well, Grant, I'm sure if we keep looking into this teleprompter, it'll tell us shortly. Ah, there it is.
Please welcome CCIM's Director of Student Success,
Tréon McClendon. Thank you so much for being a part of the show tonight.
Thank you.
Tréon, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Absolutely. So my name is Tréon McClendon, and I think I work with you.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct.
A lot of other organizations across campus, right? Yeah.
But tonight,
It's all about us.
It's about us. It's about us.
It's all about us. So, Tréon, we like to uphold honesty here at Ball State, but this is BSU Tonight. So, let's bring on our 2 liars and 1 truther.
Please welcome Zach, Evan, and Tegan.
Now, while you guys do this, Grant and I are going to go to the back and do our taxes.
Would I lie to you?
who was your role model growing up?
Honestly, for a while, it was just Johnny Depp. I don't know, like, I remember that being my first one just because when Alice in Wonderland came out, I was, like, kind of into that, the Mad Hatter, like, how goofy he was. I just wanted to kind of, like, embody that with acting and stuff, and also that was the movie. Even though I don't really like it now, it was the movie where I kind of thought to myself, filmmaking, that's interesting. So, yeah, I'd say Johnny Depp, even though I do not think that anymore.
Okay, so I wanted at first to say that I have no role model. I feel like, I come from like a pretty broken home. So it's hard for me to have a role model growing up when I'm by myself. But actually, I do want to say Spider-Man. The whole, with great power comes great responsibility. I was obsessed with Spider-Man ever since.
Can you tell me about your hardest breakup you had to go through?
My breakup wasn't really a breakup, but it felt like a breakup. So, kind of give some background story. This girl and I were talking for a bit, and I thought we were together. For some reason, we'd be hanging out a lot at her parents' house, and one day, things went bad. It's hard to get into more description, more details of that, but one day she was like, I don't think we should be talking anymore. And she talked about how she was going to be like going across to like California for college. And I was like, why? So you can talk to this one person you've been talking about recently and who's your friend? She got upset. I got upset. And it wasn't good. I remember after that, I kept texting her nonstop. I sent like, I was really dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I sent like 12 messages through the course of like 3 a.m. But listen, okay, so I walked out of my room. Like this. I was real sad. And then I looked at my mom trying like I said. She said, "What's wrong, honey?" And I started bawling. It was so terrible. I cried nonstop. And the next day, when my mom's friend came over, it was terrible. I was listening to NF. I don't know if you know him. He's like a Christian rapper. And there's a song called Lie. And at the song, he says liar at some point. And like I just said, like, you filthy liar. And like I screamed it out. I was so angry. And I held on to that for like a week straight. Yeah, no, so we weren't together, but it felt like it. I'm like freaking out. But yeah, so yeah, that's what happened.
So one word that people always use to describe me is oblivious. Just because like I never know what's going on. I'm very optimistic. I always see the best in things. So my very first relationship was with someone named Jack, okay? And it seemed like the perfect relationship. We were so happy. All my friends like loved him. It was so much fun. And then come to find out one day, one of my friends comes up to me and goes, "Oh, hey, I'm so sorry about your breakup." And I was like, "What breakup? Like, I love him. Like, what are you talking about?" This is like sophomore year. I was so delusional. I thought I loved everyone. It's fine. But I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "Oh, I just saw Jack walking down the hallway with your friend holding hands." And I started bawling. I'm also very dramatic, shocker. But yeah, I just started bawling. I was walking down the hallway to class, and yeah, so then I just ended up ghosting him, but that's also been my only relationship, so I guess it's my worst relationship, my worst breakup.
Dogs or cats?
You know, cats. There was, oh my God, I cannot stand dogs. So one day, this like 10 years ago something, when I moved to Indiana, I went back to Illinois for a bit to visit my friends. And so they had this German Shepherd that was so mean. And one day, like basically that day when I visited back to Illinois, I went to their house. And when the German Shepherd saw me, it bit me right here. I still have the scar from it. And like, this is real. And yeah, like I was kind of a dog fan growing up, but then that kind of like turned me against them. Like I can stand a dog now, but I'm just like, but they bit me. Like I can't forgive that.
So I would definitely say cats for 2 reasons. First reason, my best friend has like the worst dog ever. Like this dog is like so aggressive, like I don't know, I can't stand the dog. Whenever like I go over to her house, like I can't even be around the dog because the dog just loves to like attack people for fun. And so I'm like, no, get your dog away from me. I can't deal with this right now. But number 2, I'm like the biggest Swiftie that there is. And if you know Taylor Swift, she loves cats. And I just love Taylor Swift. And so ever since she was like, hey guys, I like cats, here are my cats, I'm like, yeah, me too. I like cats too.
And taxes are done. All right. All right, Tréon, it is your time to decide.
Do not give yourselves away just yet.
Who's the truther?
Who is the truther? It's kind of hard. 'Cause I kind of got lies vibes from all of them.
Uh-huh.
But I think the truther, I would say, I think this was the truther.
All right.
All right, well, we're gonna put you guys on your very own friend date.
So do you come to Ball State often?
Yes, I work here.
Get out of town.
Yes.
Oh my God,
I work
wow.
here.
No
I
way.
just, started maybe like 7 weeks ago or so.
Oh, I'm a student.
Okay. What are you studying?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
So you don't know what you're studying?
No, they just kind of let me sit around here.
Well, maybe I should help you with that. I think that's part of my role. I think I have student and maybe a little bit of maybe 4 words of success in my title.
Wait,
don't
so
know.
I could see success
Yes, we can.
just because I'm a student?
Here you go. You see? I can't.
Oh, and can we get our truther, our real truther, to come out? Evan, come on out here.
Hey guys.
Here's the real truther.
I would have never guessed.
Good to see you.
Wow.
A little different. Yeah, no, I kind of feel a little, weird about getting so vulnerable like that to y'all, but it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's all good for the sake of comedy.
That's right. It's worth the sacrifice. Thank you.
Now get off it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going again.
Well, that happened. Now it's time for us all to go home.
That's right, Elias. Thank you to our very special guest, Tréon, and to our very own core cast of Zach, Evan, and Tegan.
That's right, Granny. Now, just like Zach and Tegan, I gotta go lie too on my taxes and other legal documents.
Huh?
Thank you again, Tréon.
What? No, Good night, everybody.